Now, welcome everybody. This is the fourth week of the Inter-A's on the Friday, and I hope you're enjoying it. And we have some interesting hands. Hand one here, I think, is one of the most interesting hands that we've done, and it's because it's all about counting your tricks and planning your play before you even start. So before the when the initial lead goes down, you really need to plan your play straight away, okay, before you take that card out of dummy. So this is North here has 4 points, is obviously going to pass. East has 5, it's going to pass. Even though we're in the third seat, we really don't have enough to get involved here in South. We have 5, we've 8 points. So somebody has a huge hand here, or everybody's on 9 points. So, you know the thing about the different seats, are you aware of that? That in first seat and second seat, you really should have your full bid. Are you clear on that?
Yeah.
And that on the third seat, you're allowed an awful lot of leeway, because there are only 2 things that can happen. One is that everybody's on 9 or 10 points, and whoever bids first is going to make the part score. Okay, so in the third seat, if everybody's on 9 points and you get into a situation where you can bid, even if you're a little light, that can be very competitive. But even if everybody was very light here, and you are light, you know there's a monster hand here on the west hand. So by opening a club or something like that, you can start making them overcall instead of opening. But even with 5, 8 points, I'd be very reluctant to even open light with 8 points and a hand like that. So we're going to pass there. So what does West open? West has a lovely hand.
2 no trumps.
Yeah, 2 no trump. Perfect. Perfect opening. North is going to say nothing because it has a 5-card heart suit, but absolutely rubbish in it. And East has 5 points and 2 10s. It really is confident that partner is going to bring home the bacon on this one. So it'll go pass, 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 and pass. So the bidding is easy enough. And I think the lead is easy enough. What do we lead in no trump?
10 of hearts.
Longest suit.
Longest suit, yeah, exactly. We try to lead length in no trump, unlike when we're playing in a suit contract, because if we play a particular, if we play something, sorry, if we play something that is one of our long suits, what happens is that by the time we've played them once or twice, the small little ones grow bigger and they become winners. Now that only happens in no trump. It doesn't happen in a suit contract, because by the time you've played a couple of rounds of hearts, they're roughing the hearts. Okay, so in no trump, we'll always try to go for length. So the 10 of hearts, as Marcella said, is the perfectly there. Now, before you, how did you all do in this, by the way?
Our opposition bid, and we took them 1 down.
We took them 2 down.
Yeah.
Our opposition didn't open 2 no trumps, so.
Did they not?
No.
Oh, it is a very difficult hand to see, but the thing about it is you must work out your plan of play before you start, okay?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, when we're intermediates, we play on instinct. We think, okay, I'm going to make this. I kind of know I've got, so you should think it out. And the first thing I'd say is, okay, I've all 3 hearts here. I've only 3 hearts. There's a bit of a duplication in points here, because even though I have the top 4, I can only make 3 tricks out of the hearts, but that's 3 tricks. I've 1 certain trick in spades. I've 2 certain tricks in clubs. So that means I've 6 certain tricks that I know I'm going to get. But diamonds look very, very wishy-washy. And I might make the 4th diamond if I'm very lucky, but I don't feel lucky now with that diamond. Whereas in spades, we have, I could make 3 tricks because I'm only missing the king of spades, really. I could make 3 tricks if I could finesse the spades. And that's usually where an intermediate A finishes and says, that's what I'll do. But so we'll do that. What happens is, because you've only 1 entry, you're going to take this entry here. Even if you don't take it, you're going to have to go back up to it to start finessing. And that's your last entry. That's it. So if the king of spades is below you, how often do you have to finesse? It's not, you
have to finesse a few times.
You're going to have to finesse twice at least. So this is where the hard thinking comes in. Okay, it's very, very, you have to say to yourself, how am I going to do it? Well, what would happen if I played the jack and the king came up? Oh, all my troubles would be over. Who's going to play the king? So if I play the jack and the finesse wins, and I play the 9 and that finesse wins, where am I? I'm back over in West. I can't play the 7 anymore. And I'm not going to get up there. There's nothing that's going to bring me up to dummy again. So there must be a better way around it. And there is. This is how it goes. It's a hard one. You have to think it out, but it's worth it. I'll play the 9 first. Okay. Now, a 3 will come up here, and I'm able to play the 8 underneath it. Oh, that's good. Okay, so at least the finesse works. If the finesse doesn't work, the game is over. Okay, I'm 1 down. So we have a 50% chance of making this country. But now that I played the 9 instead of the jack, I can play the jack this time. And
put the 10 under it, yeah.
The jack is better than the 10. So I stay in my own hand.
Yeah. Good.
You can try and do what you like, but I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And what are we going to, will we throw away? Oh God, it's very difficult.
It'll have to be a heart.
I'm looking at the diamonds. Would I throw away? I think I would have to throw away a heart because I don't think I'm going to make them.
You're never going to get the hearts, yeah.
And if I play the ace now, the king comes down. Yeah. And I think I'll do that. And the king comes down. So now all I have to do is I will play off my hearts.
Yeah.
So in the hope of these guys giving me some information on whatever there is.
Yeah.
And this person is going to show that he has the ace of diamonds. Okay. So we'll probably just take the money. Take the money and run.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have played the 3 there, sorry. And I'm going to
try that, yeah.
So we might make something here. Now, should North play the king or the 8 or the 9 or the jack?
Well, if you knew your partner at the ace, you played the 9.
Yeah. If your partner if your partner doesn't have the ace, your king is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to play the 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to play the 9, and I'm going to maybe drop that. Yeah, and we're okay. And so we're all good, and we'll win all the tricks now. And the last one there.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting from that point of view, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that was, if anybody made that, I'm very, very impressed. If anybody didn't bid 2-no trump there, I don't know what you can only bid 2-no trump with a flat hand. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the second hand and see how this went. How did we go here? Dealer is east. So what are they going to bid?
Well, we play 5 card spades, so my partner said a spade, but I know
In
everybody
the,
does
in
it.
the east hand?
Oh, sorry, the east, I beg your pardon, sorry.
Yeah. So who bids that hand? What would you normally bid?
Diamond.
One
Diamond.
diamond.
Diamond. Why?
Yeah.
3,
30
4 card suits and singleton.
unbalanced.
It's unbalanced.
Oh, you have
Do you
3,
have
4.
any system for that?
Suit below the singleton.
Yeah.
Singleton
unless-
club,
I
you'd
go
open
below
a
the
heart.
club.
Unless the singleton is a spade,
Yeah,
or unless the singleton is black. You're better off opening a heart with that. Okay, and it becomes an easy hand. Okay, so there's no perfect way of bidding that hand, you know that? Thomas sometimes bids that one no trump. You know, it's because it's the one-handed bridge that's very difficult to bid. So I'm gonna say bid a heart. Okay, and then there's pass here, and then we would go 2 hearts there. And then would we overcall 6? Yeah, I think we would. I think
Yeah.
we could 2 spades.
Yeah.
Definitely would do that. I have 2 of the top 3 honors, and I have quite a few points. So on this one, do I go any further? 7. I have a singleton club, so that's a loser. Only 1 loser in clubs. I have 3 losers in spades. Yeah. I'm not. I might leave it up to my partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good thing, by the way. You should get into. If you want to show that you just started with a minimum hand, and that really is a minimum hand, even though you have a singleton club, you just pass there and leave it up to your partner to. And you're now South is going to pass there. It doesn't have much more to say. If South was very competitive, we'll go to 3, but I don't think it should. So pass, and then West can go to 3 hearts because it has a singleton spade, and that renders their spades fairly useless. So we've got to think. You're thinking in terms that these guys are bidding on the fact that all their points are in the spade suit. If you've got a singleton spade, you've wiped that out. Now dealing with what I would call a 30-point pack. Instead of 40 points being against being in the pack, you're only worried about 30 because the spades are all gone. They can take their ace of spades, but their king, queen, and jack are all used.
And you're also not vulnerable, which is good.
That's true, yeah. Okay, 3 hearts is what I do. And let's have a look at it. How would we, what would the lead be? The lead, of course, would be, I would lead the 9 of spades there.
Okay.
Okay, and taken by the ace. And then what would we return? We'd probably return the jack of diamonds. Taken by, I think we might finesse that, queen, and the king would then take that. Is that right? And then
club maybe back? No.
would there be a club? Yeah, that's not a bad. Sorry, just hold us there. Hello?
Sorry, just turned this phone off.
Hello, yes. Now, so if they come back, they would come back a club. Yes, they would come back a club, and I would play the ace of clubs there because I
The ace is played, yeah.
any more tricks. And then I would, probably.
Club.
How many spades do I have to ruff? I have to ruff 3 of them. So can I afford to come back? Yeah, I can. I can afford to come back with 1 spade. I'll come back with 1 trump. So I'll come back with the from the 2 up to the ace, ruff a spade.
Yeah.
And that'll be 2 spades gone. I will play
Diamond this stage.
I could play the queen of diamonds, yeah, and the Jack and the 10 will have fallen. So my 9 and I could now, if I do that, I can't ruff the diamond, but I have to get back to my hand again.
Mm.
Sorry, Rory, are you actually playing them? Because you can't see them.
It's not, yeah, it's not.
No, I'm just counting them. We don't have the time to play them.
Yeah.
So, can you see the hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'd rough back a club and rough another spade.
Rory, can I ask you to talk through your rationale for opening one heart on that? We wouldn't normally, with a 4-4-4 one hand, we wouldn't normally open one of our 4-card suits. You'd normally open the singleton or your lowest minor. It was fortunate on this hand that your partner had the match for the hearts.
Yeah, but
not
if they didn't have the
allowed.
match for the hearts, what would they have?
Well, if you would, but first of all, can you tell me why you'd open the heart? What's
Well,
the
you have to
rationale?
think of
The,
your
the
rebid.
middle of the other 3, when it's a black singleton.
Yeah. And some of us play something called taps, which is hearts or clubs, depending on where, you know, which is the singleton.
Yeah, as I said, there is no perfect way of bidding that hand.
Yeah, because your second bid is going to be a miss,
Yeah.
a bit of a lie,
Yeah,
really.
it's going
Yeah,
to.
always.
So by and large, most people play bid them upwards if it's a red singleton, and bid the middle suit if it's a black singleton. That's a
Oh,
system
right.
that
Didn't know
some
that.
people play, and that's the only reason I played that. It did work out here. So I think if we play that, then how many? I think there's only 3 hearts in it, and I think you could make it. Okay, against black defense.
Can you make 3 hearts?
You can make 3 hearts. That'll be in your little bullet.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I think you can. Now this one here, how do we feel about this?
Open the club.
We'll open. Yes, we have to open a club, don't we? Shall we bid it? Yeah. 1 club. Okay. Will West say anything?
No, pass.
No.
And what will North say?
1
Spade.
spade.
1 spade.
Spade.
And 3 no trump.
Exactly. We have the points. I don't think there's anything better to say than 3 no trump. Pass, pass, pass. And the lead will be
Jack
Jack
of hearts.
Jack of hearts. Yeah.
okay. Now, Jack of hearts. What do you do here?
I covered with the queen
Do you cover?
because
With,
I wanted to keep the king so I could hold off, you know.
yeah. So the Jack of hearts, I would definitely cover with the queen. There was a great guy played bridge with your husband, Marcella. Dennis O'Grady, who told me never leave a naked lady on the table. So if you have the queen doubleton in dummy, play it if someone has played up to it.
It's left exposed.
Yeah, it is left exposed.
And then you can hold off on the king
Yeah.
if they take the ace, hopefully.
So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll play the queen. The ace will come back, and we play the 3, and they'll play. Which card did they play here?
The 8.
The 8. Yeah. When you have 2 left over, you play the higher one, and we'll duck it once.
Yeah.
And try and cut out communications, and then we play our king now. And then we have, how many tricks do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3. We've got
5
we
clubs.
should have
5 clubs.
5 club tricks. We've won 1 heart trick. That's 6. We have the ace of spades. That's 7, and we've the ace of
Ace of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds. That's 8. So a simple finesse with the spade will probably do us, and we'll certainly make 9 tricks.
Mhm.
But you have to finesse the spade into the wrong hand, the hand that still has 2 hearts.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. You do have to. You don't,
Yes,
and you have to
take
think
your
about
time.
that now. You do have to think about that now, because while you're up there, you might get an opportunity if you take out all your clubs. Otherwise, you have to play a low diamond up to the queen and hope that the king is on the west side. So that's, yeah, you must plan your play. And I think there's only 3 no trumps in it.
Yeah.
He's messed up. No, sorry. This is not funny, Isabel.
Hello.
Yeah.
This meeting is being recorded.
So 3 no trump is away. We'll go to the next one, okay? Now, any problems on this hand? What did you do here? This is hand 4.
West open 1 no trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 no trump, yeah.
North says, does they say anything?
No,
No.
pass.
No, pass. East, do they say anything?
No.
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 And really, you want to be some gambler to go in 2 diamonds on that.
Yeah. No.
I would pass it, yeah. And I think
You're vulnerable too. It's not worth it.
yeah, exactly. So 1 no trump. How many will you make? You should make 3 hearts, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should make 3 hearts. You're going to make yeah, it's difficult enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
You know,
Could
it's,
I just ask, Rory, my partner led a spade and or this person played a spade and I won with a queen, but instead of coming back a spade, I came back to the jack of diamonds. Was that right or not?
what were we seeing in dummy?
So we can see
what
this.
went up in dummy?
Sorry, I think they played to the jack and I put the queen on it, the queen of spades,
Oh,
and
I'd
then but my
shoot you.
partner had led a
Marcella,
spade.
Marcella, I'd shoot you if you did that.
Really? Would you?
Yeah,
I
'cause the
should come
queen
back
and
a
jack-
spade.
The queen and jack have now gone. You
Yeah.
have the 9.
Yeah.
Your partner must have a 1. So it's your job to force out.
Okay, so I should have come back a spade.
Oh,
Fair enough. That's
absolutely.
what I want to know. Thank you.
The great Garazzo was at a dinner once said, once I played with a partner who didn't lead me back my suit. And then he's paused and he said, once.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Anne was very good. She said nothing.
That's very good. Okay, so yeah. So I think yeah, you need to get your 3 hearts. Your spade is a 4th. Your club is a 5th. I think you're going to make and your diamond is a 6th. You may make your jack of clubs if you're lucky. You may make your jack of clubs if you're lucky, and you may make your jack of spades if you're very lucky. If you duck the 4, so the 4 of spades comes up, the 5, the queen goes up, and then the 9 goes back. Then North has a problem. Do they put up the king if you've ducked the ace? Probably, and now you've made your jack. Oh, hold on, no. If they don't, if they put up the 10, your jack wins, and now you win your race. So you're very lucky if you do it.
No, they only made 6 tricks.
Yeah, it's very, it is, yeah, 7 is
Not
possible.
easy.
It's not.
Yeah, we made 7. Yeah.
Did you? Well done.
4 people made it and 4 went light.
Yeah, yeah. It really depends on defense on that one. Okay, let's have a look on this one. This is hand 5. What's on here? So interesting hand, really. So we're going to pass there, obviously, with nothing to say there. What would you open here?
Club.
1 club.
Yeah, 5.
And we'd open 1 no trump on that hand.
5, sorry, you
Yeah,
5,
it is
9,
a strong no trump hand.
12. 12, you 16. So if you open strong no trump, you can open 1 no trump. But if you're playing alcohol, you'll open 1 club. All right. 1
They
club.
opened 1 no trump and I said 2 hearts.
I think 2 hearts is a fine bid there. Yeah, you've 2 of the top 3 honors. 2 hearts is always going to be in there.
And 11 points
Yeah, and I go 1 heart here if I
over that, yeah.
go over that. Now that's showing That's showing between 8 and 16. So it's up to my partner, if they've got a good hand, to do an unassuming cubit, as we call it, if they want to show that they've enough to go for game, if they've 10 or more points. So we'll go 2 clubs here, I think. We've not
Yeah,
more
2 clubs came in, yeah.
2 clubs there. And, you know, definitely I would go 2 hearts there. To show.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Is it
will you go
3
3
clubs?
clubs here? Yeah, I
3
think.
clubs,
They
they said,
did.
yeah.
They went 3 clubs.
Yeah. Could we consider, let me see, 2 clubs is 6 to 9, and you have 16. I
think they bid 2 spades, actually.
Hmm?
The opposition bid 2 spades.
Did
To
they?
show a strong hand.
At that stage, yes, at
Yeah.
that stage. So
Uh,
strong.
Change of suit is stronger than just going back to clubs.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's called a reverse bid. That's showing a much stronger hand, and it's showing 5-4.
Mm.
You know, they can what they can do is they can think that they can, if they're in a gambling mood, they can
8 deuce and 2 no trumps.
2 no trump, but I wouldn't do that, not with that
No.
bidding.
2 dicey. Yeah.
I think there's a part scoring. I think I'll go 3 clubs, and that's it.
I would too.
Okay.
And I think I'll go 3 hearts. And
3
that's it.
hearts,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
think
did,
that's-
yeah.
I think 3 hearts is makeable.
Yeah, I made 3 hearts.
Our opposition bid 4 clubs and went down.
Yeah,
And our opposition went into 4 hearts and we doubled them light one.
yeah.
And we made 3
There you are. You see, you lose 1 heart,
Mm,
you lose 1 spade because the king's on the right side.
yeah,
You lose
1 club, 1 spade, yeah.
1 diamond.
1 diamond.
you lose 1 diamond if you lead the queen from
Yeah.
your own hand, and you lose 1 club. So, you know, it certainly 3 hearts is on, 4 hearts if you're very, very lucky, and have 2 screens on your, and you're playing with your partner, and you can see your partner's screen and things like that. They're the sort of things you need to work out in BBO. How can I see it on another person's screen? I'll teach you all how to cheat a little later, okay? Okay, let's number 6. How did we get on here?
Pass, 1 no trump. Well, I
So-
didn't, but for those
so
who
that's
played
gonna be
weak,
pass.
otherwise you open a club.
Yeah, 1 no trump.
I opened a club.
Do you play weak no trump?
Well, I was playing with the robot, and the robot plays strong no trump.
Yeah,
Ah, right. Well, very good. Yeah. No, if you're playing with that's smart. When you are playing, this is the only thing I'll tell you with that. No, robots tell you what their bid is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so they have to
Great
tell you what-
detail.
So always look at what their bid says, and they'll also tell you what they think your bid is.
Yes, they did that too, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, they do.
okay, so 1 no trump. Can we do anything here in West? No,
No,
No.
pass. And North will do what?
2 diamonds,
North has how many
Yeah.
points? 6, 7,
12.
6,
yeah.
7,
So I say 2 diamonds for a transfer,
So 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds,
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
I think
Pass.
they said 4 hearts, I don't know.
And oh gosh.
No,
no
let's
trump.
just say 3.
Okay, now your bid is either 2 no trump or 3 no trump. I'm of
Yeah.
the school that says if you have 12, an opening hand opposite an opening hand, you've a better chance of making game, even if it is 12-12. At the moment, you don't know whether it's 12-12 or 12-14.
Yeah, we'll just say 2 no trump.
But I would have to say that your intermediate cards here are terrible. So I'm going to go 2 no trump, because I'm saying that that's not quite. If they were more 10s and 9s, etc.,
Yeah,
I'd be more inclined towards going 2. And I'd leave it at that. I don't think I'd have
Yeah.
anything more to say.
Yeah, 3 went off.
Yeah, 3 does go off, and that's a hard call
the
there.
diamonds,
And
yeah.
We made
Yeah,
3.
so I want you to look at normally speaking, when you're playing, when it's one no trump or two no trump or whatever, when your partner opens one no trump and you have 12 points, you have an opening hand, okay? If there's anything in that hand that is good, like a 5-card suit that's solid in any way, I would be inclined to go straight to 3 no trump, okay? If you don't have a major fit. If you don't have a major fit. Otherwise, stay at 2 no trump. So, but remember, no trump or 12 opposite 12 is much stronger than 24 in one hand.
Yes.
So it's not all about the points, it's the fact that you have more maneuverability. But you want to have something like a good 5-card suit or something like that to give it a bit of a lift. Okay. Now, let's go with this. I'm ringing Miss McBurney. Yes, I'm going to ring her right now. Okay, out, please, Isabel. I'm really sorry about this. Okay.
I open a club.
Hand 7, open a club. You have 5, 10, 14. You must open a club.
Yeah.
You have to open a club. And what do we do over here?
Overcall diamonds.
Yeah.
You went 1 diamond.
Yeah.
I think they went 2 diamond or
Well,
3 or
I think
something.
I think 2 diamonds is very confusing.
Oh,
7, 11, 13.
But you're stronger than
I
that.
know they're 14 points. They're trying to show that they have something strong, but 2 diamonds to me would be, I would
weak.
3 diamonds, would it
weak
be?
jump overcall, yeah.
Yeah.
3 diamonds is still a weak jump overcall.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, just the one is showing
I
your
want
hand.
you, sorry, here's something you really should learn. And you should be work with a partner who is disciplined. Overcalls are between 8 and 16 points at the 1 level, okay? 8 or 15, 8 or 16, a good 15 or a bad 16. That's what an overcall is. So if your partner has 10 points, they must look at going, at seeing whether you are at the 8 level or whether you're at the 16 level. There's a thing called an unassuming cubid. Look it up on Google. It's an unassuming cubid. Let's just do the 1 diamond here. 1 diamond here. If East bid 2 clubs, bidding the opponent's suit, they are saying, I like your diamonds. I think we could do something here. That's an unassuming cubid. That's saying, if you're up at the top of your game, go on to game, okay? So 1 diamond is plenty there. You can come back in again if they, I mean, if everybody passes, you're playing in 1 diamond, that's fine. So 1 club, 1 diamond. What do we bid here then?
Pass.
Pass.
1 heart.
I know.
Sorry, 1 spade. 1 spade.
I don't think so.
4 points.
Well, we open our 1 club opening could be short. So
I still think you've only 4 points. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to stop this once and last time, okay? Now.
I think North passed here.
Yeah.
North should pass there. It's 4 points. You can't agree a suit with your partner. So yes, definitely pass. I would not. If I had 3 clubs, I might go to 2 clubs. But no, or 4 clubs, I might say. But no, we're even being competitive. Look at the vulnerability. We're all vulnerable. So do we have 9 points? No. We don't, but I think to up the preempt a bit, we might go 2 diamonds. Okay, and then we'd have a 3 clubs.
Yeah, 3 clubs. That's
right.
And then I think we'd have a 3 diamonds, wouldn't we? And I think that's where it would end. It should end there.
No, I went
up
4
to the
clubs.
3 level.
Yeah, I went 4 clubs as well.
I went 4 clubs too.
4 clubs is a bit big. Did you go 4 clubs? You're all by your lonesome.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I know some.
No, if your partner wants, your partner knows what you have at this stage. Once you,
Our
you know,
opponent went 5 diamonds all on their lonesome. Went down.
well,
Yeah, they went to 5 diamonds.
and they
That's
went
right.
down. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
played
that-
in the end of 5, but I went as far as 5 clubs. Would you? My partner said 4, and then I said 5.
Well, I mean,
And
look,
they said
look,
5 diamonds.
look at the amount of losers you have in that. You can't bid that on your own. Bridge is a partnership game, okay?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you know,
no,
part scores are better than zeros, you know?
Yeah.
So 7 there, 3 times 4.
Everybody overbid on that hand and nobody
Yeah.
4
noticed.
diamonds can be made. Do you know what else can be made? 3 no trump, but
Oh God! Stop.
I hate to say it.
I thought of that.
Couldn't, could he?
Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Interesting one again.
Yeah.
So
Very interesting this morning.
they were actually, I think so. So who's opening here? Pass, we're going to go
Pass.
for west, yeah.
Yeah.
North,
Open
Can we
2
do it?
spades.
Spades.
can you do the 2 spades?
Yeah.
Everybody happy playing week 2s?
Mhm.
Okay, I think that's a good bid, headed by the top 2 honors. Now, what would we do here with 2 spades?
Hmm. 3
You can
diamonds.
certainly
or
overcome
double?
3 diamonds.
No?
Absolutely, 3 diamonds, yeah. And now, what should
I said 3. I said 3 spades.
3
actually.
spades, yeah.
4 spades.
Well, there is a school of thought that says you should go to 4 spades.
Oh, right.
You bid up to the level of the fit. You know what that means?
Yeah.
No,
You
Told me
add,
last week. I've forgotten.
add your spades to their spades. Your partner is saying, I have 6 spades.
Yeah.
You have 4 spades. Therefore, you should bid up to 10 tricks. Now, let's
Okay.
have a look. Now, there's 2 reasons why that is. Firstly, there is a good chance you may make 10 tricks, but also there's a very good chance that if your partner is very weak and you're very weak, you are blocking out a 4 bid that's coming your way, whether you like it or not. So
Yeah.
going up to 3 spades is only going to encourage them to go to
Yeah.
4 hearts or whatever.
Good idea.
And let's have a look how it goes here. You can play, you're going to win all your spades, all right?
Hmm.
You're going to win 5 spades, and you're going to, can you, yeah, you're going to be able
Definitely
to,
3 clubs anyway.
yeah,
maybe
no,
4.
you're going to make all 5 clubs because you're going to rough it, okay?
Mhm.
So you'll make 4 clubs, 1 rough. 4 clubs and 1 rough will do it for you.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes, you can afford to rough a club.
And you can always
Rory,
get back up with the
yeah.
spades.
Sorry, Rory, can I ask a question at the end when you finished on the level of the fit?
Yeah, well, ask it now. Go
All
on.
right, okay. I just want to kind of clarify my thinking around it because again, there are different schools of thought. Do you play level of the fit when you've got an intervening bid, so an opposing bid, or do you Yes. play
Yes.
the level of
Yes.
the fit regardless?
Yes, because it's preempting. You're, dear me.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Level of the fit comes in quite a lot. And a very good question, Eva. Level of fit comes quite a lot.
I mean, can I just?
No, but the
Someone
question
just
is,
written me a
if you
story
have,
note. Would you look at
sorry,
Rory,
yeah,
can I
the question is,
question,
if you have no intervening bids, do you leave it in 2 spades when you're, I played the features
No.
method, which is two
No,
no
it's
trump
preemptive
strong.
because you will get intervening bids if you don't do it. So I would bid.
Oh, so you do it regardless, basically.
Rory, I didn't
Rory,
think we would.
Yeah, we
open
better
two
move
spades
on,
with
otherwise
the
we'll
other
never get
spade.
Oh,
to
yeah.
these hands.
No, I just
Rory, can I ask you a question?
Okay, one more question, Daphne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't
just
think it was
questioning-
recommended to open 2 spades when you had the other major.
Did we have the other major in that?
I had 6
Four
hearts.
small
Sorry,
hearts.
Daphne, sorry, I
Spades
beg
or
your
heart.
pardon. Daphne is 100% right. You shouldn't open a week 2 if you have the other major, because you're stopping your partners from getting a fit in that. So sorry, Daphne, I didn't actually see that. Yes, will your partner get in? You will get into it eventually. Once, if either party start, you're going to be overcalling with your spades, and your partner will get there. But you're quite right, Daphne. I'm not going to go back over it again, but
No, it's okay.
sorry, that was unfortunately I was distracted.
Sorry, Rory. Four spade. I mean, four hearts of the 10 isn't really having the other major, is it?
It is, yeah. It's
Okay.
4 hearts, yeah.
Uh,
The quality of the suit, you're not going to bid it. You're just you shouldn't have it, just in case the other person has it. Okay, now we're going to 9. Okay,
1 heart.
1 heart. Sorry,
Okay,
7,
1
9,
heart pass.
1 heart.
I said 4 spades.
You went straight to 4 spades, did
Yeah. I was probably wrong. I just took a jump at it, even though I knew my partner had 5 hearts. And I made it, but
3,
I
6.
don't think it was probably correct.
Well, no, it's not, because you're at the dancing stage here. You go 1 spade,
Yeah.
find out what the story is, pass, and now your partner will go 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Now you know that your partner doesn't have 8 hearts.
Sorry, Rory, you're in the wrong hand.
No, he's right.
He's west,
No, I'm
bidding
not.
instead of north.
Thank you.
West passes.
South can't, yeah.
1 heart, 1 spade. Sorry, the 1 spade didn't kick
Yeah.
in. That's right.
Pass.
And then 2
The
diamonds. Now I'd 3, 6, 7. You know, I think at that stage I might just do that. I might go to 4 spades. It's a lot. I don't know if is it in it.
Yeah, I made it anyway.
I made +2 with an ace of diamond lead against it.
Yeah, I think I made +1. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got the king of diamond then to give you a trick.
Because I won the first, they led a club, and I won the king of clubs and played the 9 and let it run, and then got the queen. So I only lost 1 spade.
Yeah.
Yes, I only lost 1 spade as well.
Yeah.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. You only lose 1 spade. Yeah. Well done. Well done. We'll go to the next one. 10. Any problems on this one?
See you first.
This is a real part score one again, isn't it? So we have 5 there. That's passed.
I think I opened 1 no trump because I opened strong.
Yeah, I opened a strong no trump.
16, yeah. So anybody else would open it 1 diamond, isn't that right?
1 diamond.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll just do the 1 diamond. Do most people play 1 or strong or weak?
Weak.
Strong.
Strong.
Weak.
Strong.
Mostly weak.
Strong. Half and a
Okay.
half, I think.
1 diamond.
I bid at our table, it was opened 1 no trump, and I bid 2 hearts over it.
Yeah. Now there's no really good bid on this on a hand like yours in West. I don't like overcalling with a bad suit. Okay. That's a medium to bad suit. You don't have to do the top 3 honors, but you do have the 10, 9, 8.
Yeah.
I think you can't double, you can't overcall 1 no trump. And I don't think you can be silent here either. Your partner is passed. So I think I will accept a 1 heart and a few rounds at the memorare. Okay. And then that leaves a problem with North. What did they do? The partners bid a time.
1 no trump.
Probably would have bid a
Was
heart.
it the heart stopped?
It could be 1 no trump, or if they have an agreement, 1 spade. Okay, depends what their agreement is. They could, yeah.
Rory, what's the issue with the agreement then on the spades?
That you must have 5 spades over an overcall.
Oh, of course, yes, thank you.
Yeah. So if you agree, you'll bid naturally here. It's very easy for you guys to get into 2 spades. If you don't agree, it's a bad two-heart contract. I think it's going to be a difficult hard contract. You know. I think
North has only got 5 points.
Yeah.
Would you do a negative double to show that you had 4 spades?
I made the two hearts.
Yeah, you could double there to show that you have 4 spades.
It's only got 5 points.
Yeah. 4 points.
5. So
Oh yeah, sorry, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
So let's see what happens if we pass that. What does your partner do? Your partner's going to pass. Now, now, what does South do?
Pass.
One spade, maybe.
They've opened the diamond.
One no trump. No, they can't with the hearts. They have to say
Can't
one
with the
spade.
heart, yeah.
No.
Then they have to cheat and go 1 spade, and then you have 2 spades. 1 heart makes 2 spades makes. That's the problem.
2 hearts. I made 2 hearts.
Difficult to make 2 hearts. Well done, you.
At our table, I opened a strong no trump, and the next hand doubled. And my partner said 2 clubs, and I said 2 spades.
And there was no more double after that?
No.
Good for your partner. Yeah, well done.
That was the robot.
Yeah. Okay, 11.
Us.
Okay, we're going to pass here.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we open here?
1 heart.
1 heart.
That's fairly straightforward, yeah. Do we say anything here?
No.
No. And what do we say here?
1 spade.
Spade. Pass. Now what do we do?
3 no trump.
2 clubs.
Oh, no, I don't think
My
so.
partner said 2 no trump.
You've no.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I mean, are you playing 5-card majors?
What about 3 clubs?
Yep.
3 clubs.
2 clubs showing length in hearts.
Yeah, 2 clubs would be a good bit.
I think 3 clubs is more descriptive.
9, 12,
3 clubs.
16,
But you've 18 points, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
3 clubs.
Or sorry, 16 is it or whatever?
Yeah,
three
you
clubs.
have to force it at this stage. 3 clubs.
18.
Pass. And what would you do there?
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
Yeah.
Shadow it out. And you win all your diamond. You lose a club. You lose. That's it. You lose a club.
That Rory, that's the hand that I bid on.
And you bid to
I
6
explained that
and made
earlier.
it.
No, we went to 6, but she had nearly the making of it.
Yeah, I made 5 plus 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to make that all your clubs.
Yeah, she said 4 no trumps and said 5 diamonds.
No, I think there's 5 in it.
5 hearts.
Yeah, there's 5 in it. You're lucky to make 6. Someone must have thrown away a club.
The extra one was lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mock yourself for getting luck. You get bad luck enough times, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This one here, interesting hand again. West is going to pass, isn't that right?
Yeah.
1 diamond.
We have 6.
1 diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty for 1 diamond there. Nicely. And what would you do here?
1 spade.
1 spade.
1 spade, yes.
You just do that, Rory, when your partner is passed. Even if you have a big hand, you just overcall just 1, do you?
Yeah, as I say, 8 to 16. 4, 5, your partner has passed, but they could have 10 points. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's so important to use some sort of mechanism where you can check whether it's the 8 or the 16. So you have 5, 6.
Rory.
Yeah.
Sorry, but when you have 16 points, should not double first and bid your suitor the second time.
When you double first, you're showing slightly stronger than that. Who said that? Dominica?
Yeah, Domenico.
Domenico, sorry. Yeah, a double and a rebid shows 17, 18 points. So I think you're in that crosshairs. I think you're not going to be left in 1 spade. You can rebid again quite strongly.
Your
Okay.
double would also show at least
So
3
let's say it's a matter of choice, of agreement.
No, I think a 16, I would not double first.
Okay.
I don't
Just
think I would
overcall
double
at the
first.
one level.
Domenico, if I had one extra spade, I would double first and then I would bid a spade.
Uh-huh.
Because at the moment, when you double in the east hand, you're telling your partner you have at least 3 of every other.
So when you're counting the points in your hands, you count in total points, not just high card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your partner is going to go 3 hearts over your double to show, or oh no, 2 hearts over your double to show that they have 8 points and 5 hearts. And then where are you going? You go 2 spades. And now they think that you have a stronger hand than you have. You'll end up in 4 spades. You know, I don't think you want to end up in 4 spades. I think 3 spades is all you can make.
Fair enough. Thank
So
you.
there's nothing wrong with passing and waiting to see what your partner said. So South here is probably going to pass.
Yeah.
And West is better off going to 2 spades there to show that they have support at this stage. And I think I'd leave it at that. There is 3 spades in it if you get pushed up. But if you double and then go up, your partner will certainly put you into game, Domenico.
Oh, no, you're not very brave, Rory. I mean, imagine not saying anything on that when your partner says 2 spades. I'd certainly say 3 anyway. Anyway.
Well, your partner.
You're the teacher.
Yeah. Well, no one else is going. I mean, you know, are you going to make 4 spades on it?
Oh, and if you're not, then don't bother. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, if you're not going to make 4 spades on it,
yeah.
Don't bother. There's no advantage to that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Just that your partner might be a little bit better than he said, but listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, if you play with a partner like that, then I know.
Thanks, Rory.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Now this one here is who's first to speak? It is
North. North, yeah.
7, 8, 12.
19.
19 points.
19 points. Yum yum. So we have to bid a heart there.
Yeah.
I don't think we're good enough to get into the club range yet. Your queen X of clubs is weak. When you have a doubleton queen, it can be worthless, you know. So overall, I think 1 heart is a good bid.
Yeah.
3 for pass here from East, and you have 7, 9 points. I think you're going to have to go 1 no trump.
Yeah, 1 no trump. Yeah.
Unless you play pass. And what do we do here?
Take 3 hearts.
4 hearts.
4 hearts, I would go.
4 hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That tells your partner everything you want to know.
Huh, that's fine. We were in 4 anyway because my partner, we play a 5-card heart suit, so I just went.
Yeah, it's very easy.
And she went 4.
Majors, yeah. I think that's where you are. And
yeah.
how many?
Yeah, we made 4.
Yeah.
Rory, can I ask you, after the 1 no trump by South isn't promising any hearts at all. They're just, that's a bid more for points. So why would you go to 4 hearts? You might only have the 6, or you might only have 7, and it might be a rag. Would you not do 3 and see whether South?
It's certainly a gambling. The 3 could be passed is why I wouldn't do it. The 3 could be passed. I'd be more inclined to go straight to 4 hearts with that amount. You've 3, 6 hearts and 1 no trump. It's unlikely your partner has none.
Okay, 19 points and 6, yeah, 25.
Yeah. You're asking yourself, am I going to be in 3 no trump or 4 hearts? Well,
with that hand, you're looking at the 2 doubletons, you'd prefer to be in hearts, wouldn't you?
I think I'd prefer to be in hearts. In fact, I'd make 5 spades out of this.
Heart.
You can see,
I think when I was playing, my partner made 6, made 4 plus 2.
I don't know how you can play, I think you're going to lose your...
Well, you've no lose.
You're going to play the hearts. Firstly, what you're going to get as a lead, you're going to get a queen of spades lead probably. Queen of spades, you take that with the ace.
Yeah.
Then
Play the king and then rough.
I thought my partner should have gone down to the ace of clubs and then played a heart, but she didn't. She played the jack of hearts from her hand. Anyway, it worked out okay, but
no, I think I would play the ace and then I'd play the king and a spade and rough it, because there's only only 5. There are how many spades left out? 8.
Yeah.
So they're either going to be
5,
or you know, you've got a queen of spades lead. You know you're not going to get roughed. So I would go for the rough first, and then I'd play a heart and finesse the jack.
Or if they put in the queen, you have to play the ace.
Yeah. Well, then the next thing I'm going to do is, once I see the 10 coming down, I'll go back up to the clubs and I'll finesse again. And if they put in the queen, they win their queen, so they win 1 heart, and that's it. And then all the hearts are taken out. What are they going to go back? They're probably going to come back another spade. No, they won't. Sorry, spades are gone. They may try a diamond. So you can either let it run. If they leave a low diamond, you know that they have the king. It's the only one you're missing. So
yeah, only major. Yeah, it's the only high card
outstanding. Jack, and then in fact, you don't even need it. You just go up with the ace, play the queen of clubs, then go up to the ace king of clubs, and put your losing diamond on your jack of diamonds on the king of clubs. So you make 5. Okay.
Say that.
He made 6 with a 10 of hearts lead from a robot.
Okay, let's have a look at this. It's hand number 14. Now, oh yeah, you would make 6 with a 10 of hearts lead, yeah. Now, here we go, hand number 14. Where are we now? We're in the west hand, so we'd open that 6-1-0 trump, isn't it?
1-0 trump.
1-0 trump, 6-7 pass, and we have 6-7-9. We're going to pass that, and 6-10-11. Are we going to say anything here?
No.
I don't think so. I think I prefer to defend that. You know, it's not mandatory, although if you ever go and play rubber bridge in Milltown with the older gentlemen there, they think it's mandatory to get involved in every So here we go. Okay, so what will happen? Where's your lead? What's your lead going to be?
a heart or a club.
No, your lead is in.
Oh, so there. Sorry, I wasn't seeing that. A diamond or a spade. I don't know. I didn't know which one. I led a diamond, but I
Yeah, there's a thing called if you lead 4 from the jack, it's sometimes called the worst lead in bridge. So look out for that.
Okay,
4 to
you
the
shouldn't.
jack, it rarely helps you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't helpful.
No,
I led a diamond, but that wasn't helpful either because you won with the
3 of
queen.
diamonds is your lead, I think, here.
Yeah, I did lead that. Yeah.
3 of diamonds, and then there's no advantage in going up with anything. So your partner has to go up with the 10, and you can win
The jack. Yeah.
Now you know where the queen is.
Yeah.
If you lead a low one now, they're going to go up with the king, and well, there's no real advantage to it. That king is.
Rory, can I ask that lead from the jack 4? Is that only with the worst possible lead against a no trump?
No, it's against both.
Against all, okay.
Rory, I'd often lead 3 to the jack.
3 to the jack is a better lead than 4 to the jack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Because the chances are your partner has more cards there. It mightn't be the end of the game. 3 to the jack is a fine lead if you've nothing.
Yeah, I'd often lead it and it works out quite well.
4 to the jack, What happens is if you lead away from your 4 to the jack, the ace, king, queen are going to win.
And then she knows where the jack is.
No, but but the 10 is going to win somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, and then your jack is no good. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if you lead from the king, wouldn't you put up the queen there and wouldn't
She doesn't have to. No, she's won with the jack, so there's no problem there. So
maybe in third seat you would.
Yeah. So what do we play here? How will we play this one? Let's count our tricks. We have the ace of diamonds with the jack of diamonds. That's 2 tricks. We have 2 heart tricks coming.
Yeah.
That's
2
4.
heart tricks.
We have 2 spade tricks coming.
Yeah.
That's 6.
And you hope to make a club.
Huh?
You hope to make a club.
You hope to make a club, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to attack spades.
Excuse me, Rory.
Yeah.
I have a request.
Sure.
It would be nice for the part of everybody if people would interact with the lesson in an orderly fashion and not over talk over your voice and so on, because it's very hard to make sense of it.
Okay.
I'm sorry to ask.
No, okay, Domenico, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Okay, king of spades, 5 of spades, 6 of spades, 4 of spades. Now, what do? We might go for the 8 of spades, 9 of spades, 10 of spades, queen of spades. Okay, now what are they going to do? They're going to come back at club, I think. And they will certainly come back at club. Should do. And do they finesse? No, they don't. You never finesse against your partner. And this is where you're going to get that club trick. They're probably going to try that. And if they do, it's the worst possible lead back they could do. For you, you've made your 10 of clubs now. That's gone.
Rory, would it not make more sense, since the diamond was led by South, that North would come back a diamond?
Oh, could have done, yeah, could have done, yeah.
Sorry, Rory, I played that quite differently.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me speaking up.
No.
No, I played the spade and I went up to the ace. And then I gave away the spade. And then I went towards the heart. And when she came up her ace, I dropped the king. So my queen and jack on the table and the 4th spade were winners.
Okay. I understand that.
That gave me +1.
Yeah, and we'll see how we do here. That's all about. I'm just playing with myself here now. Gave me +2. How's that? But you're quite right. If they come back diamond, it might have been different.
Yeah.
Anyway, interesting one. It's very hard to see those tricks until you start playing them. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's a hard enough one to plan, and yet my hand of the day is all about planning. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This is an interesting one here. Here we go. So South here has 7-9 points. We'll add 2 for length, but we're still not quite up there. Although it's a really, I'm not in the 4 position. I think I'll wait and see what my partner has.
Yeah.
So 4, 8, 11, 13, 16 points.
1 diamond.
1 diamond. And we have 5, 6, 10 points. So we're really going to have to pass that. And 1 diamond goes in here, and it's passed there.
Yeah.
And
you actually have
2.
11 in North, Rory.
5, 7, Oh, 11, sorry, you have 11. Yeah, but you've no over.
No bid anyway.
Yeah, you've no bid anyway. You can't double the diamonds and you cannot overcall with a 4-card suit. So pass 2 clubs now. Now we're telling our partner we have something in our hand. 2 clubs. And what happens here?
2 diamonds.
Well, if I was you, I would pass. I would either pass or double to show that I have the other suits. Okay, 4, 7, 16. I think I might double as a takeout of the clubs. On agreement now, you have to have an agreement with your partner that takeouts doubles are up to 3 spades. That's what I play with my partner. So I'd be inclined to double that to say I have nothing in clubs. And I could pass that. And then your partner comes in 2 diamonds.
Rory, instead of doubling, I bid 2 spades.
Yeah, but you see, by bidding 2 spades, you're showing 5 diamonds, 4 spades, and 18 points. 17, 18 points.
Reverse bid.
Yeah, it's a reverse bid.
I have 6. Okay,
You know something? I'm not against that either. I think with your singleton club, it's not a bad bid.
Yeah, and I have 16 points. So
yeah, but you still haven't found a fit with your partner, so you can't really find you can't allow your doubleton to be worth another 2 points. But I think there's no perfect way to bid this one, to be quite honest. But I'm trying to encourage my partner to get involved. I have a very good defensive hand if I want it. So if my partner comes in with 2 diamonds there, well, they're coming in at the very minimum. And then we go 3 clubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're past. And I think at that stage, I'd leave them, have it at 3 clubs. I don't know if I would like to get involved even further at that. Let's have a look and see how many clubs can
Daphne went 3-no trump and made it.
I think
yeah, but they didn't continue diamonds. That's why I'm just playing it here.
Yeah, if you go into 3-no trump, you're going to get a diamond lead.
Yeah, but they didn't continue diamond, they switched.
If they switch diamond,
they switched from the diamond, returned to a heart.
Okay, that's shooting time for your partner.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Is it possible to stop in 2-no trump?
It's very hard to stop in 2-no trump. Who's going to say 2-no trump? Your partner has not mentioned any suit, and all you have is clubs. You have no diamonds. How could you stop in 2-no trump? You couldn't. Your partner could they stop in 2-no trump?
Maybe. Yeah,
maybe
they might after you've said 2.
Yeah, they might.
I remember this, Andy, because I was playing with a robot and we went down 1, and someone, I think they got a top, and they managed to get 3-no trump, and someone made 2-no trump. So it was one.
Yeah, no, 2-no trump is makeable. 3-no trump shouldn't be makeable. Someone threw away a club there. If you throw away,
you have to hold on to your
see the east hand there. It has 4 clubs to the jack. Now I will tell you that as the east player, you know that clubs have been mentioned 3 times by South. You know that they have got to have a long suit of clubs. It is your job to keep those clubs, because the minute you throw away the 2 of clubs, thinking it's a nothing card, all 4 of your clubs are gone. Okay, and you have nothing. It's your job there. Your partner is not going to have 4 clubs to the 10 as well. So if you throw away a club there, it's on you. You are the guard for the clubs. It's your only job.
But if South goes up to the north hand and plays the 10 of clubs, and lets it run.
Yeah, that's a very good player there. That's exactly what you should do.
Yeah.
And then you'll make 6 club tricks.
Yeah.
Ace of spades and the ace of diamonds. Where's your last trick?
Well, that's another
Queen
thing.
of hearts.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the other trick that's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the last hand. They really were interesting hands, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Yes.
Very, yeah.
Now, there's a woman called Donna. She's a doctor of, what is she? But she's a professional bridge player as well. And she sets these hands for us. So I think she does it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. She's over in America. And that's where, you know, your TD is over in America as well, did you?
No, I thought these were just random hands. So these hands have been set, have they, Rory?
Oh, these are very much not random hands. There's nothing.
Oh,
more
I see. Oh, that's good. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Okay, here you go. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so
Where's
who's first to speak?
Pass.
4, pass. Pass. And now we have 7, 11, 13. 13. So
One
we
heart.
can open one heart there.
Mhm.
And now what do we do here? 3, 6, 10, 12, 14. I think you have enough to overcall. What do you think?
Did you overcall with
Do not need
14? I
15.
thought you had to have 16 to make
15
an
or
overcall.
16.
3, 6, 10, 12, 14. You have to have 15.
Yeah.
You should have 15. How lucky do you feel? Oh, you're
It's a very
vulnerable.
flat
I beg your
hand.
pardon. You're vulnerable. No, we're
Yes.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm not going to overcall it. No trump there, even with the hearts there. No, we're gonna defend this one. So one heart, and
One
we-
spade.
one spade. Okay. And now what do we do here? We'll pass here.
Yeah.
And what do we do here?
2 hearts.
Hard to know.
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
Oh,
2 spades.
2 clubs.
2 clubs. That's
Two
showing
clubs. Oh, yes,
5
5,
hearts
4.
and 4 clubs.
Okay. Sorry.
5. So and you now have remember
hearts
that
now.
that's showing 5 hearts and 4
5,
clubs.
4. Yeah.
Showing
Sorry.
your hand unsuitable to be playing in no trump, and you now know that your partner now knows you started with 5 hearts. He has the Jack 10 6 in hearts. He has 4 8 points, so he has no problem with 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to go any further?
No.
No.
No, and 2 hearts it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hearts
2
will you make?
hearts.
Yeah. Great.
You'll make 4 hearts. You should make 4 hearts.
I think we
Or
made
sorry,
3.
no, 3 hearts. You should.
Mhm.
Sorry, 3 hearts. Yeah, you won't make 4 hearts. Here we
That's
go.
right. My partner
Yeah,
got
what you-
3, got 9 tricks out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. If you start
just
up your
squeeze them out.
spades, you just need to rough one of your spades from dummy, and you will make 2 more spade tricks, and you have an entry there in the diamonds. See that? So you can throw away quite a bit.
Dodgy.
And the king of clubs in the right place to, yeah.
So a nice hand. Okay,
Great.
guys, listen, I'm sorry about those little 5-year-old breaks, but
Don't worry. Don't
have
worry.
no,
God love her.
I have no.
Give her a big hug now and a little treat. Thank you, Rory.
Rory, Rory, I have a request, if you don't mind. Do you have notes on week 2?
On which?
Week 2 notes. Do you have notes on them?
On week 2 PMs.
Yeah. Do you have,
I
slides,
do. I
notes?
do indeed. Yeah.
You wouldn't mind sending them to me, or do you want to wait until later, or whatever?
Just send me an email about that. Send me an email.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Or alternatively, sign up for lessons.
Yes.
These are the lessons.
Your week 2 lessons.
Listen, guys, you were great. Thank you for your forbearance.
Thank you.
Lovely to
Thanks,
see you.
Rory. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rory. Great. Thank you, Rory. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thanks.